women don't know what the fuck they want, but expect us to give them everything up under the fucking sun. How the hell you gonna sit here and want me to chase you and then don't want me to chase you?
Hey, what up? This is your boy. I'm back with another video review. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell while you are here. So with this video review, I am gonna go over the gender war, what's going on in the States. And I gotta ask you brothers, is this something that you guys want to continue dealing with? Because once you start getting on that plane and start traveling, you kind of look at the gender war and start laughing at it. But for a lot of the stuff that goes on and how women treat men and how they believe that they're not being treated right and so forth. But at the end of the day, we know that most of these women are entitled in the States. It is what it is. And if that's something that you want to continue dealing with, then hey, you can stay here and deal with that. But of course, a lot of men preferred, well, not a lot of men, but now men are starting to leave to prefer other things, other cultures, other women. But, of course, as what goes on here in the States, it kind of is very toxic to be dealing with what is here in the States with these women, the attitude, the culture, all of that stuff is all horrible. But, hey, I'm just preaching to the choir because I know most of you guys already know that. You guys are dealing with it. That's why a lot of you guys are actually looking at other options, which of course, as I always preach, you get your passport, do you go out and go search out other cultures. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into these videos. We're gonna look at this, the social of relationship culture, how toxic it is. We're gonna go over the bullshit in so many words. Let's go check it out. So this woman, she says most women aren't feminine. And of course she's referencing Western women because we know that women in other countries, they are feminine, soft-spoken and so forth. Now, once you run into a lot of women in the States, a lot of them are very masculine. This is what it is. This is how they've been raised, how they've been taught. But let's go check out the video.
Most women aren't actually feminine. Most women obsessed over pretending to be feminine, but feminine energy is not about taking more spa days, working on your beauty, doing what a man says, cooking, cleaning. That's not what feminine energy is. Feminine energy is about embodying more receptive qualities, things like patience, warmth, understanding, compassion. A feminine woman is a heart-based woman, not an ego-driven woman. The ego is obsessed with the external. It's focused on power and control, but the feminine is focused on joy, peace, and love. It's about state of being. A woman can stay at home, take care of the kids, cook and clean, and still be a very masculine woman. Likewise, a woman can be a businesswoman, she can be a CEO, she can own one, but still approach her business and these masculine tasks in a very feminine way because she's bringing in her joy, she's bringing in her warmth, energy, and creativity.
But when it comes down to that, most of the women in the States, they're not going to be like that because they take on the masculine trait. We're just saying most of them, not saying all of them, but most of them have that trait, which is is so turned off, it's so disgusting. Makes most men want to just throw up because of that.
Those are feminine qualities. If you want to know if you're a feminine woman or not, ask yourself, how do you deal with disappointment? Do you remain soft and open, or do you shut down, try to control, and punish?
Yeah, that's a good question. What is it? Which type of women are they? But I could tell you this is what you find in the States, and of course outside the United States it's a whole different ball game. Let's move on. And shouts out to the high value Hebrew. He says, go where you are appreciated and not tolerated. Of course, brothers.
Do men need women?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Do women need men?
No, absolutely not. We're here on a girls trip because we have each other and we've had the most fun. There's been no stress, no drama, no text messages. We're living our best life.
Really?
What would society be like without men?
I think the great men stay, the trash men go. Where's the trash man? Take them out.
What percentage of men are good and what percentage are trash?
10% are good. Yeah. 90% are trash. Yeah.
What would society be like without women?
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
What do you think feminism has done to modern day women and men in their relationships?
I think modern day feminism is just an absolute disgrace. I think it's become a political weapon. I think it's forcing it on malleable minds at the minute, women, young girls especially, to push the narrative that women are inferior to men and women are not valued in society and women need to fight and be almost super aggressive towards men is is completely wrong because women probably are one of the most valuable things in society.
And feminism tells women that men don't believe they're valuable.
Feminism tells women that men don't value them as a whole, but I think feminism makes women feel like they're not valuable to themselves, and I think that's the worst message that you could instill in the younger generation.
Yeah, that is true. So the funny thing is, one of the things that kind of caught me was the women in the beginning, they're saying that they have each other, that they're stress-free, they don't have any issues. But it's funny when you talk about that, but then if you look at lesbian relationships, they have the highest abuse that's going on, assault cases and so forth, most divorces and everything. So women just being together for a long time causes a lot of friction and a lot of problems. And if you look at the opposite spectrum with two guys, I'm not saying I'm promoting that, whatever, but you see that they have the less problems, the less issues and so forth. So yeah, make that make sense. So they're always saying that men are the problem. Men are not the problem, especially in relationships. So that has been debunked. Let's move on to the next video.
Well, that's the thing. I don't date men that make money from social media.
You already told me you don't date broke men out there in the back. That's bullshit. What if this guy's a construction worker, hard ass working dude? He's a man who works his ass off.
No.
The guy's working his ass off every day. You only date rich men. That's what you said. You already date rich men. Stop.
Don't date broke men. I wouldn't date a broke man.
Why not? Why wouldn't you date a broke man? What if
he
you had
hard
all this
out
shit
there
to
in
give?
the streets. I need to be taken care of. Broke men are so bitter. They're so mean and they're insecure as fuck. They're so insecure.
I'm a step for guys. No, there's the difference because in your world, what you consider a broke man would be like a firefighter. For instance, like a guy's a firefighter, you look at and be like, hey, he's a broke man,
That's not true.
Well, but I'm saying, are you basing it off of like this, right? Are you basing it off a guy who's gonna buy you these necklaces and these fucking materialistic shit that don't even matter in life? Excuse me.
What does a guy got to make bare minimum for you then? A year?
No, don't ask me that.
It drives me fucking nuts that you have this conversation about bare minimum for money. Money shouldn't matter. It should be about real life, real feelings, real fucking people.
Of course.
You're just a fake, living a fake life.
That makes a year.
Yes. Or you could say monthly, whatever you prefer.
Monthly. Like $1 million.
Okay.
$1 million a month, somebody's gonna make it.
And that's the sad thing. A lot of these women that jump on these podcasts, that is exactly what they say. Even during these street interviews, it's like they have the most wildest take on what men should make and so forth, which is so stupid and asinine that they even say these types of things. So I don't know. They just make themselves look like a fool every time. Let's move on. So with this video, I don't know if this is real or not, but I like his comeback. I like him. The guy, what he has to say, he ain't playing. I don't think this was live because I won't even think that he would have got out of that studio alive. But let's go check this out.
I actually have found that I think men are more likely to have bizarrely unrealistic expectations. I have so many girlfriends who are highly accomplished, highly educated, great people, and just wonderful women. And the dating pool is absolutely brutal for them.
What are these men looking for?
It is entirely unclear to me that it's like, why are there men not jumping to want to date them? So,
well, Alicia, those are not bizarre and unrealistic expectations, because reality is that ultimately men want to build a family, okay? Yeah. And most men don't want to be with an accomplished and educated woman because those women are entitled, demanding, and a pain to deal with. Even different studies would tell you that that's the case. So most of your accomplished and educated friends are very likely to end up with a cat instead of a family, just like Whoopi.
Woo. Oh man, I don't know if that was, like I said, I don't know if that was real, but he had a mouthful of truth at them. But let's move on. I need a man to be thirsty. He has to chase me. Really? Really? Let's check it out.
Our biggest pet peeve is the man thinking that the man thinking that you're supposed to chase them.
Okay, let's stop right there. You don't like the fact that the man feels that you're supposed to reciprocate the energy that he's presenting to you?
I can do that, but no, like if you,
so
when a man say, I've been trying.
So you like thirsty men. You want the man to be thirsty and
just
be irritated.
Just a little. Not thirsty, just a little bit.
So do you check all of the messages in your message requests on Instagram? Do you check all of them?
No.
That don't make no sense. Exactly. Once again, I I want a man to be thirsty, but don't be thirsty. They want a nigga that's tall, but not too short. They want a nigga that's big, but not too little. See, women don't know what the fuck they want, but expect us to give them everything up under the fucking sun. How the hell you gonna sit here and want me to chase you, and then don't want me to chase you? What the fuck that look like? Just try to make it. I'm gonna try to. The fuck is that? It makes no sense, man. Either you want a man the same way he wants you, or no. Because if that's the case, then everybody in your message request should be getting an answer back tonight. Your turn.
Shouts out to Ugly Money because yo, he always be spitting the truth, but I like a lot of his videos, a lot of his lives that he has. But yo, that's the truth. It's like it makes no sense. It's the same thing like the balloon popping relationship game. It's all these women don't know what the hell they want, and that's why I would not even waste my time even trying to entertain what they say. And it's better just to go overseas and find what you're looking for, because they're not playing these games, these dumb mind games that they're just trying to, I don't know what they're trying to do. It just makes no sense at all. It's so confusing. The whole system here is so fucked up that it's like, what's the point? And of course, got to give you guys some eye candy before we go. Oh yeah. So hey man, let me know what you guys think about these videos. Like I said, the battle of the sexes and so forth, this stuff, these relationship issues, it makes no sense that's going on. So brothers, if you're tired of this, yo, just go get your passports and go leave, go do you, go enjoy your life. There's no point of being bothered with this. So hey, this is your boy Solo Traveler ORD. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I'm out.